what most people have gotten wrong in sales. Sales is not scripts upon scripts, it is a conversation. Everything you hate in sales stems from one thing: you're relying on a script instead of the conversation itself. If you're getting objections, it's not because the prospect is difficult, it's because you didn't trust the flow of conversation enough to meet them in their frame and guide them with clarity. If you're chasing follow ups, it's not because people are avoiding you, it's because the initial exchange wasn't real enough for them to feel seen, understood, and safe to decide. If you're not closing deals, it's not because the prospect doesn't want it, it's because the conversation stayed surface level, driven by disingenuous scripted prompts instead of mapping out what they actually can't yet see for themselves. When you ditch the script and lean into a real conversation, one that allows space for people to open up at their own pace while you help them discover clearly something that they didn't know they needed, the objections dissolve, follow ups shrink, and prospects transform from difficult to aligned. Sales then stop feeling like pressure and start feeling like co discovery. That's the integration. Script is fake, rigid, ego driven, and no script is real, trust driven, frame sensitive. Trusting the conversation is the missing piece that turns no into clarity instead of rejection. Most people who have been around in sales are trained to think in scripts, little memorized lines, the frameworks, rebuttals. So when someone says ditch the script, the mind goes blank because it feels like, then what am I going to say? Instead of scripts, choose frameworks. Have a framework in your head that you have to go through to understand the prospect clearly, get clarity for yourself and themselves. The questions naturally arise as a consequence of wanting clarity, not as a consequence of thinking I have to lead them to say something, because every prospect is different. That's it for today. See you in the next video.